All right, so boom, it's Pride Month, and there's a lot of people doing Pokemon Pride videos, and I figured I could start doing that too. So here we go. I'm going to get a Pokemon for each of the letters for LGBTQIA and the plus sign, and sometimes I'm going to have a friend with me, and we're just going to kick it and enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
They really said we want a Pokemon that is a boxer. Then he's gonna turn into a Yeti.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of the Rocky training arc. Instead of him getting really good fighting up in the mountains, he just gets really hairy and
Say
turns into a
that
Sasquatch. Turns into the Yeti. It seems like it should be one of those branch evolutions where it comes back down and becomes like Rocky Crab, or it stays up there and becomes a Yeti. Why do I have this Grimer with me? What am I doing? I just have people with me I don't even have. I think I just
and Grum's like, thanks for tagging, letting me tag along.
you know what? That's fine. He could come. He could be in the party. I don't care.
I had one time I had like, gas station chicken. That stuff be hitting hard.
Yeah, something about gas
So
station food.
yeah. So I went to one to get some chicken. I went to that one, got some chicken, got back home and ate it. When I tell you the world went upside down when I bit this chicken because of how salty it was.
What were they doing to it?
I had to go back. They put so much salt on there. I had to go back up there and cuss them out. I'm like, you are in a predominantly black neighborhood. You cannot be serving this stuff to us. That should be illegal. You should go to jail. Like that, you should not be serving this in this neighborhood like that. You know how many people you could have killed somebody.
Oh shoot! Oh no!
Like that's how much salt he put in that chicken. I'm like, this can't happen.
I don't know if I did that right. Just,
And after I did that, they had this black lady in the kitchen cooking. After that,
they
I
had
was
to
like,
get
yeah,
somebody to vouch for, I guess.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, because that's how you can't do this. You are going to hurt somebody. And it ain't gonna be nobody like me that's gonna be nice about it. They gonna cuss you out because you could have killed somebody.
They're already pushing it with gas station food. Like they got
Yeah.
to be careful with that stuff. It is historically not good for you. Uh, sandwich. It is. It yeah. They put all that salt on there so that way the chicken can fossilize. That way the people of the future can eat them. I don't think I did this sandwich right. I'm gonna be honest. The more I'm in here, the less I actually feel like I remember what Masquerade's shiny colors look like. And the only reason I picked it is because it's like the lesbian flag colors. So clearly, I just don't remember what the flag looks like because I don't see it that much. I have to stay near the water or I'm going to get phased by freaking Venomoth. I do not want another Venomoth. Whenever I see Masquerade, I think about when I was trying to hunt the most mundane hunt to hunt back in Omega Ruby, and I just kept getting intruded on. I just kept getting intruded on, and I was so angry because I did not understand how the method worked in those games. I don't think anyone did back then, though. And I'm like chaining for Rattata because they were like a rare spawn through the Pokenav or whatever, the Dex Nav, and every time I'd get like a high combo or a chain or whatever, however it works, and then eventually I'd try to sneak up on something and get into an encounter with a Surskit by accident. And I got two shiny Surskits that way. Two. I'm like, Your Honor, this is unfair and unusual punishment. Nobody ever wanted a rat that bad. Except me, I guess. But I don't think I ever got it, like, in the way I wanted to. Not even on a Monday. No. I hunted that for what felt like a week probably, and I just got 2 shiny Surskits. And I always disliked Surskit because it was a water bug type, and that was an interesting type. A bug type that's not weak to fire? Groundbreaking. Never been done before. And then it just evolves into like a discount Butterfree with Intimidate. Like, I'm sure somebody's down for that, but I'm not. Come on, Masquerain. This isn't just for me. This is for all lesbians. You need to show up for the community. It's not for me. It's not personal. Do it for the lesbians. Do it for the lesbians. I don't want these bugs. I want Masquerain. I need the living lesbian flag. It's important.
I got 9 minutes left on this.
I got 14 minutes left on this one, so I need to... Ah, dang it. Get off of me! But no, the 3-segment to Dunsparce, I went into Area 0 like 2 years ago and used a normal sandwich, and I got 3 Dunsparce down there, and the 3rd Dunsparce was a 3-segment that was the biggest size ever. And I was like, oh! I'm like, so it basically became a marked 3-segment shiny, and then I like posted it because I had to upload all my clips through Twitter at the time, and somebody like messaged me and they're like, hey, are you trading that? And I'm like, no. And they're like, I'll give you anything for it. I'm like, I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on sharing it. I wanted to keep it. It's like a little trophy. I called it Dunpin the Third because I thought it would, you know, be a fun little name. And this person was like sending me messages like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, please, I'll give you anything. I'll trade you multiple things. I don't think I even realized how hard it was to get one of those at the time. Birds and fish don't need teeth. If we can't breathe there, we not. Honestly, you right. You are right. And I say that on multiple levels because I'm like, it's not a condition that we should be putting ourselves in. When they had that whole situation with the submarine, the amateur submarine that they imploded or whatever, I was just thinking like, you know why we not supposed to go down that deep? It's because there's water down there. Like, people get caught up on the, oh, I can't breathe down there because there's just no air. There's no air, but you got thousands and thousands and tons of pounds of water on top of you. The lower you go, the more water is on top of you, which makes it harder. It's just going to squish you eventually. I'm like, I'm not going to go inside of a depressurized Dasani bottle and be on the seafloor looking for stuff. What, so I can explode? No, I'm not trying to become a fine paste because I was curious about exploring. That's why robots exist. Send the robots. And they did have that Mad Catz controller in there. So I guess if I wanted to go out like a player 2, that'd probably be the way to do it. I like how Shiro got like 3-4 shinies on this stream, but he doesn't have a cam on my screen. I'm not finding anything. I only hope in the end that they will respect me and my desire to assemble the Pride Flag Avengers. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to get this lesbian flag Pokemon, and it's just not working right now. Time to make another messy sandwich. Thank you, Puppy. Thank you for providing the long baguette bun that we need for this cartoonishly long sandwich that should be disgusting.
There's no meat involved in this sandwich. It's just salt.
It's just cheese, salt, and
cheese.
peppers. All right, I'm gonna disconnect, and then I'm gonna try to get this Masquerain again. I don't know that much.
It just smells really, really crazy in New York.
They do have a Pokemon Center over there, I think. Yeah. Ooh, please.
Yeah, yeah, they do. It's inside the
No, my tomato.
it's inside the Nintendo store, if I'm not mistaken.
I've bungled it. Oh, I bungled it. Sparkling power. It's the only way I can make this sandwich. The cherry tomatoes are just gonna knock it off. Item drop. Okay.
Other electric type
Oh my god.
Pokemon because of the Dex injury.
It's such an ugly sandwich. It sucks. There's a lot of just like contrarian. Oh, the tomato. Okay, okay. Maybe it's fine. Maybe if I lose one tomato, maybe the sandwich will still work. Maybe. Maybe if I only lose one tomato. Ah!
Oh, this is so cute.
I'd honestly prefer to just have the silly mini game from Sword and Shield. I'd rather make curry and try to hit a 3-star curry than to have to stack vegetables and fruit. It's for the lesbians. Masquerade. I beg you. call your WLW cousin out here. I need that. We need that. I will ask. I will never speak ill on you again. My friend Camilla loves you guys. And she like girls. Isn't that enough? Please?
News. He was just on TV not too long ago.
Give me a break. Why? I knew it. I knew I'd phase. I knew I'd freaking phase. Do I just ignore it? Do I just ignore him? I could just ignore him, right? I could just ignore him. Just,
What happened?
this blue Venomoth on my screen. I could just pretend he's not there, right?
No. You gotta catch him.
He's just staring at me. I'm not ungrateful. I'm just another word that's very similar in both tone and emotion.
What?
I just don't want it, and I want something else, and I need something else way more. So I just want it to go away, or at least come close enough where I could feasibly still get what I'm looking for and not feel like I'm wasting my resources.
Go Meg.
Oh,
Go Meg.
hooray!
Go Meg.
Shiny
Go Meg.
Venomoth.
Go Meg. Go Meg. Go Meg. Get it glow. Get it glow. Get it glow. Get it glow. That's what that sounds like to me.
No, this appears to be the correct location. I'm not seeing any of them, and I don't know if it's the wrong water. Do I have to be by ponds? Like, what is this? Wait, is that it? Hell yeah, brother!
No, you got it?
Fuck it,
Nice.
finally. Ironically, I think regular Masquerade is closer to the lesbian flag, but I'll take it. I don't care. Happy Pride, lesbians. This one's for you. I'm throwing a quick ball, but nothing is quick about the march for rights in this society.
Hmm? Yes. Codfish. That was a French.
And make sure I don't have the incredibly rare Eevee outbreak anywhere. No, does not appear so. Sorry, Twinks, but the bear comes first. Okay, I'm doing normal 2. No shiny boost outside of the shiny charm. But this should make most of the encounters Ursa Ring and Teddy Ursa. I'm gonna have to figure out if there's a way to export my OBS settings to the laptop. Because I have this on the... Hey! I knew it!
What happened?
The bear!
You got a shiny one?
Let's go! Right in the middle of all they kids.
So tired of this tiny back-to-back polygons. Can we get a different thing? Polygons. Aren't you happy about the Switch too? Get out there and get the shiny polygon too.
This guy is not staying in. So that had no Herba Mystica required. All right. Interesting habits and crafts and hobbies. This Ursa Ring is for you.
Thank you. I guess.
He got out of the closet and he's not going back in. He is really not standing the ball. Oh, there we go. You can see the curve. That was not a straight throw. No successful throws I make are straight. None of them. Shoot, I always make the joke. It's like, I should have realized a lot more about myself when one of my biggest crushes in high school was the one stud in my grade. Was the one stud in the entire school. I mean, she was a nice person and stuff anyway. But, like, I should have knew something. Welcome to the party, Greg. With 3, 4, 5 G's. Oh, Grimer? Grimer's evolving? He's really been getting enriched by this whole experience. This is Grimer. I didn't realize I had my party. He was just going through every stage of growth in his life. All right. I feel like for a long time, I was just like, I like girls. As like, that was like the defining aspect. Like, I remember liking girls since I was in kindergarten. But like, I feel like at a certain point, there was like signs that it was more complicated than that. Like, I always tell the story that like, it was a girl I was obsessed with when I was in summer camp. Like, we were friends and she was pretty and I was like, oh, great. And then like, you know, she kind of kept popping up through my young teenage life and it was just weird. It wasn't Ice Spice, baby, please don't be like that. But it was interesting because when I was in that same summer camp, there was also just a boy in the summer camp who had, he was just a boy, but he had long hair. And I was just like, yeah, I guess. All right. And
what's happening?
This stuff can be so complicated for people. It really can. I feel like there was a period of time, probably around like 2019, where I was deeply navigating the concept or prospect that I may have been like reciprosexual or some form of like on the A spectrum. And like, it could have just been as like a response to really kind of icky relationships, or it could have been like a genuine willingness and like reflective attraction to people. And it's a lot. It's very complicated for everybody all the time.
I knew I was different when I grew up and was like, I never really thought twice about what I was attracted to. I was just like, hey, I guess it is what it is.
For sure.
I wish you watched that show Big Mouth.
Oh yeah, the one you.
So you can. It's a character. Yeah, it's a character in that show named Jay Bilzerian, And the way he acts when he found out he was gay, I was like, that was me. That nigga was just like, all right.
Yeah.
hmm
Of course, you would say that's a good sandwich, baby. You be eating vegetables and eggs. I mean, I be eating vegetables and eggs too. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna talk smack. I be eating it. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Don't like that. Why would they send that? These people got problems. Unlike me, who likes to pretend I'm a well-adjusted adult. Sure, I was exposed to the internet way too early, probably, but I turned out just fine, I think. I feel like they've all ended up having some sort of ickiness to them in a racially tinged way. I feel like every time it happens. And like, I know somebody out there could probably like, oh, you're just being sensitive or something. But like, no, like it really feels like folks be getting ready to get racist. I don't know, they could be revving it up. Like I used to do the podcast. I did that podcast with that guy for years, or at least a good year. Like we had good probably 30 episodes or something on iTunes and stuff. And I remember us doing the like a Christmas special, and this man had the gall to say the N-word like he was cool with it. Like he thought he had the pass. I'm like, hey now. Whoa, whoa, stop, hold on a minute.
You gotta have to calm down, brother.
And I'm just like looking at him like, where is this coming from? When did I ever even make it seem like that was cool? Like I hadn't even been fully through my full woke online girly moment at that point. I was still walking around with a beard. I didn't have a clue, but I still knew like, hey, what's that for? What we doing that for? They was so ready to do it. So ready, so prepared. I'm like,
thought they was in there.
They thought he thought he was in there. And I'm like, but why? I am not having a lot of luck. Maybe if I go in the cave. Torch lit Hi Slowpoke. Please. Oh. I said I wasn't gonna come in the cave because it was the little star guys. I don't want to phase on a star guy. Right, how about this, Toucanon? How about I appeal to your better nature, your better will. I think you're the better deserving furry breakfast cereal mascot. I think Tony the Tiger is overrated. I think that
I've always liked the blue and purple Fruit Loops more.
Yeah, the Fruit Loops are even a better cereal, actually. You know, the Frosted Flakes are kind of boring. They get kind of mushy and stack on your tongue, but Fruit Loops, I get there's 2 O's in Fruit Loops. I understand, and that's. Wait, is that it? Let's go! Aha!
Nice. At least somebody got it.
Happy Pride, you bird. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Quickaball. That's what it's about. That's what it's for.
Nice. At least somebody got it.
Big Pride bird action.
Congratulations.
Bryson. Okay, so we got
It's a random
Lebanon.
bee.
So far we got
Let me
Lebanon.
see if I can do a picnic.
Greg. So far 2 for 3 on shinies that just so happen to be green that are supposed to be the pride flag colors. Bryson, that's the bi flag.